Welcome back, everyone. So I thought of a thing. If it becomes like a normal thing for this day to become like 2 hours long, for me, like recordings, then I'll just do like 2 videos instead. So we'll do a video and we'll just talk. We go through the school day, and the second video will be throughout the after school, like clubs, house, all that stuff. Anyway, let's just jump in this video, and if I do record it, it ends up being an hour and just in one for one part, and we'll just cut it out there for the day. It's just so we can get both one, get the mod out of the way quickly, and two, we can start. We can do Doki Doki DDLC Plus at the same time because it's coming out tomorrow. So yeah. Anyway, just jump into it. I wake up and find, and I'm hungry myself. Why am I sleeping like this? Wait a second. I sit up and listen. Rain. It's raining. Weird. That didn't happen in game. I can hear Yuri now. Rains and stories are a common way to foreshadow certain events. They better not be true here. I get out of bed and get ready for the day. It takes me 20 minutes to get showered and dressed. I begin preparing breakfast. Monica comes down and is putting some rice, fish, and miso soup on the table. She's eating coffee as she grabs a mug and downs it after blowing on it for a few times. She holds out for more and I oblige. Do you sleep well? Yeah, well enough. You? Same. Begins eating the meal and it's surprised she takes for fish. As for fish, oh, bro, are you vegetarian? I'm actually a pescatarian. I eat fish. Oh. I sure can take a fish on the plate. She begins eating. We eat in silence. When I finish, I begin brushing her hair. Sorry for being grumpy. It's not a problem. The clock now reads the wall. See, it reads 7:13 a.m. If you want to take a shower, you better do it soon. Now, we've got to pick up Siri soon. Alright, sounds good. No peeking. She then heads upstairs, presumably to grab her uniform. No promises. Oh, you. I hear her close the bathroom door and the shower begins to run. I clean up the kitchen and head to the living room to wait for Monica. As I walk out, I feel Meiji waking up. Good morning. What time is it? About time to pick up Sayori. Monica's showering right now, so we have to wait for her. Oh, something happened last night. Was it? He sounds worried. Nothing bad? I tell him what happened with his mother, Monica, and I last night. Well, that's a relief. I had a feeling Mom would let Monica go back. I wouldn't let Mom go back if what she said was true. See, but there's something else. Meiji must heard my hesitant tone. What is it? Inhaling, I hastily tell him about how Monica and I almost kissed. Ah, you playboy, you. Meiji, isn't it funny? How do I know what I said? What I said to myself? Just Do you know I said to myself? Just Monica. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty concerning. Hope, what are your feelings for Monica? I honestly have no idea. Sure, she's attractive and, well, let's just face it, sexy as hell. She's all kind. When she's not going off to the deep end of leading everyone. She cares for others and is a great leader. Sure, she doesn't know well with people, but I'm the same way in normal circumstances. I don't want to neglect her, but I don't know. Do I love Monica? Hope? Sorry, lost the thought. Honestly, I don't know. I see. Can I talk about something else, please? Sure. Thanks, man. Hey, what's that noise? Is it raining? Yeah, pretty hard too. That didn't happen in the game. The rain, I mean. At least not from the gameplay we saw, right? Right, that worries me. Oh, Sayori! I grabbed Meiji's phone from the hawk and shoot Sayori text. Sayori, you awake yet? Is that you, Hope? Yeah, sorry, I woke you. Meiji and I were just checking on you. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Good. Well, Meiji's parents said it was okay for Monica to stay here. Why not say to them? I didn't get a chance to ask my parents. Well, ask them. Meiji's parents might change their mind. Okay, see you soon? See you. Sure, see you in a bit. Here, Monica, come in behind me. Were you taking Sayori? Yeah, she seems alright. But it's easier to fake being happy over text. I turn to see Monica in her school uniform. Lovely as always. Thanks. Well, ready to go? Yep. I head to the door and grab my bag as well as a couple umbrellas. Let's go grab Siri and head to school. Anyway, I get a better view of the rainfall. It's practical downpour. Monica and I look at each other, and I'm sure our persons mirror each other. It didn't rain in the game. Hope that's not a bad thing. Me too. I hand one umbrella to Monica and we both head over to Siri's house. I walk in. Sayori? Just a minute. I hear Monica and I hear it head inside. I hope you have an umbrella. It's raining pretty hard out here. I do. After a few minutes, she comes down, tucking her shirt into her skin. Into her skirt. I'm so sorry I couldn't get up today. Your text woke you up. I'm glad I could wake you up. I walk over and immediately hug her. After yesterday, we were so worried. So he freezes for a second and looks at me and Monica. You guys are really fine. No, you're not fine. Meiji and I aren't the only ones who have noticed. Monica's noticed too, and she's worried as we are. Monica nods in agreement. She looks down, some guilt in her eyes. He's the last one I wanted to worry. He didn't have to, and neither do you two. I promise. You know that makes us more worried, right? Sari, we're here for you. If something's wrong, you can tell us. Sari smiles, shaking her head. That's no good. This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, then you three wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You guys wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But that's just my punishment, right? I'm being punished for being so selfish. This sounds so familiar. That's all I said on Sunday in the game. Am I seeing them now? Sari, you're the least selfish person I know. We can tell something's wrong. What happened? Sari sits down on the couch. I sit next to her. I sit on her right. Monica to her left. I hope you know you can trust the three of us here. Of course I trust you. You just... Sari, I'm gonna take a wild stab at this. Do you have depression? How did you guess? Signs were there. And I would share the fact that we found her news by your friend. And, well, I know what the symptoms of depression are. I try to think of how to phrase my words delicately, but the words are failing me. I can tell, trust me. Sari, I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. But you're worrying now. Seeing this in game is one thing, but here in real life, I feel Meiji's heart shatter. Mine does too. Monica looks like she's trying to say something, but can't find the words. Take a deep breath and put a hand on Sari's shoulder. Listen, I know it feels hopeless, but it isn't. You're not worthless at all. You are worth it. I think so. Monica thinks so. Yuri Inotsky thinks so. And Meiji definitely thinks so. He cares about you a lot. More than you know, Sayori. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It feels like a bag being swung against my head. That's why I want Meiji to be friends with the other club members. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Tracy says something with chills her hand. And I discovered something else too. You know, this thing sounds crazy, but seeing you, Meiji, and Hope making friends and getting closer to the others in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. Just one piercing mind of hearing these heart-wrenching words. That's when I decided the world just wants to torture me. Each path leads to nothing but torture. My face is frowning. It's my turn to speak now. Sari, I know it hurts to be loved and cared about. I understand that. I know that the only time you feel anything is when you're feeling pain. But it doesn't have to be like that. There are ways to get better. There are doctors who prescribe antidepressants. There are counselors you can talk to. There are friends you can talk to. You can't fight this. It's too hard. The only thing that can help is if things go back to the way they were. But I got selfish and showed you all what a horrible person I am. I wanted Meiji to join because I was selfish. No, you're not selfish. What's wrong with you wanting a friend to join a student club when you're in? Everything. I shouldn't keep Meiji myself. I was selfish and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I understand. And now you three are hurting too. I'm just weak and selfish, and that's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept all these punishments, because I deserve every one of them. I'm holding back my own tears at this point. I refuse to let them show. Suddenly, an idea comes to mind. Hang on. I've got something I want you to hear. Sari and Monica watching confusion. I take out my phone and look at my notes. Finding what I want, I begin to recite. Nature is a thousand choruses singing sylvan shadows, and the music of her light lyres echoes in the merry meadows. Always glad of these golden glee sounds her happy melody, swelling wild in fairy pleasures with songs of pure pleasure. Where the dancing fountains play, winding wobbles shake and shiver, and soft carols rise away from the ripples of the river. Sweetness voices shrilly fawn from the fleecy waterfall, and the joyful chimes are creeping where the lovely lakes are sleeping. Raptures echo in the wood, where the pinnacle repose. Gladness fills the solitude, where the blushes kiss the roses. Sunny beam and somber gloom utter hymns of bower of bloom, where the vernal winds are crying and the vocal birds are flying, or the sun, or the smiling scenes of nature, earth nature shows no sullen weather. All her, all her soul is full of mirth, song and sometime walk together. For the harps of happy days walk the woodlands with their lays, and where lilies white are springing gentle, melodies are ringing. O wild nature, for thy soul fill the human hearts with gladness, till their lives shall gladly tell songs that banish all their sadness. Bathe thee breasts with songs of love, from the Edens found above, till their lips shall sing the story of their happiness and glory. Sari isn't crying anymore. She and Monica are watching me with rapt attention. When I finish, Sari stands up and wipes on her eyes. Sari, don't ever give up. I know you can beat this thing. Thank you, Hope. That poem spoke to me. Welcome. I wrote it specifically for you. And there's Monica jealousy. And a guilt. Monica, I wish I could reassure you. Sari, you're not alone. They're your friends in Literature Club. And they're your friends. They love you. Don't confess for me yet. I wasn't going to. Oh. I wish you didn't hurt. I wish you didn't. It hurts too much. I sigh. Sari, you want to stay home? Take a mental health thing? No, I'll be fine. I don't want to miss the club meeting. What do you think, Meiji? I don't know. Knowing what I know about the game now, I don't really want to leave her alone. You have a point. She won't concentrate in class. What do you have the club meeting at either her house or my house today? Good idea. Macy's suggesting that we have the club meeting either my or Sari's house today. But then the others will worry about me more. They're going to worry regardless. Look, it makes you feel better. We'll just say you're feeling a bit under the weather. I don't know. Think of it this way. You can catch up on some much needed sleep. I would like that. Good. Go ahead and go back to bed. I'll text you later today, okay? Alright. We'll see you later, okay? Monica finally speaks and reaches over to give Sari a shoulder or a squeeze. Sure, Monica. See you. Sari heads back upstairs and Monica heads to the ring. It's so boring down here. I notice Monica's not looking ahead of her but at the ground. Move closer. Monica? You okay? No. I'm not okay. I couldn't find myself saying much of anything. I just stared at her like an idiot. Some friend I am. Monica, I understand. Dealing with people isn't your strong suit. You're not alone in that. Sarah's been more of the more social one. Hope I'm scared. Her depression is spiking, and every time I try to edit it back to normal, something changes back. Also, I'm afraid to keep trying because I'm afraid it might break her. Yeah. I understand that. But that's what I'm asking about. Monica, are you still jealous? Oh, you know how I feel about you. And not just because you're the player, because you are. I've gotten to know you over the past few days. You were willing to take me in despite not trusting me. You went to use defense when she was being bullied. You were honest enough to tell the others when it would have been easier to lie and just see your Meiji. I learned enough to fall head over heels for you. Not the player in general, but for you. But you, Hope. And when you started to pose Yuri, my thoughts went into the dark places. It's gonna be rough. I take Monica's hand. Listen to me. You'll never become that Monica. I promise you that. Don't look so down. You and I have a day plan, remember? Before that, we need to focus on saving all three of the girls. Then I need to focus on keeping you safe too. Monica throws aside her umbrella something. She grabs my blazer and buries her face on my chest. I cover for my umbrella and hold her as close as I can, trying to reassure her. Hope I'm able to get her words out, just squeeze me tighter. Monica, if the script sees your coding control, are you gonna go down without a fight? Are we gonna go down without a fight? I take out Meiji's hand trip and dab her eyes. No, I know we aren't, but I put her finger on her lips. Then don't. This isn't the Monica I know. The Monica I know would never give up. She isn't the type to let some silly script stand in the way. You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I understand, Monica, I do. Wait, it's gonna be a short episode most likely, so I'll make that thumbnail for now. Don't be sorry about how you're feeling. I'm scared too. We'll make it through this somehow. Continue walking to school in silence. We walk without speaking a bit. So, I look through my small list of poems on my phone and find one. I begin reciting. The thoughts of all the maples who shall name when the sad landscape turns into cold gray. Yet some of the very root and sheer dismay, hearing the north wind pipe that winter's name, have fired the hills with beaconing clouds of flame, and some with wither woes that day by day, so sweet and brief, should go to the westward way, have yearned upon the sunset with such shame, that all their cheeks that have turned into terminous rose, others for wrath have turned a rusty red, and some that knew not either grief or dread, ere the old year should find its iron close, have gathered down the sun's last smile chords, deep into its luminous hearts of gold. Her sighs softly, only she can hear it. As I saw Monica smiles with tears in her eyes. You chose that for a reason, didn't you? You count me. I chose it specifically for you. Monica blushes. Thanks. Where do you get all these poems? I had a poetry class a while ago, and I chose some favorite public domain poems I liked. While I was choosing them, I couldn't help but think about poems that you all could relate with. I can bring them out later if you like them. I like that. Regular squeaks. By the time our students are walking down the road to school with us, I get some confused looks. One student waves and asks where Sherry is. She's not feeling well today. That ball of sunshine? Hey, even ball of sunshine needs their days of rest. Thank you again for the walk, Hope. See you in the club room. Sure thing, Monica. I go to the club room, lock and get my shoes and nails to be something stuffed. I pull it open and letters pour out. Once other students hear me as quickly to stuff them in my bag and head to class. Damn, it's darkest. Wonder what the letters are. Could be threats, could be thank you letters, could be both. Psst. Kazooie waves me over. Get over here. I walk over to my desk and sit. You're in big trouble. Tell me something I don't know. I show the contents of my bag. What the hell? You're telling me. I get a random open it. Let's see. Chizu-san, I want to say thank you for doing what everyone wanted to but couldn't. Anonymous. Huh. I wonder if the others are the same. What's going on? Mori walks up and looks at her curiously. Yeah, long story. Well, I heard what happened yesterday. Are you alright? Tis but a flesh wound. They look worse than they feel. I'll be fine. Yeah, he didn't show up today. Good thing for small favors. Let's hope she gets help. Help? She needs to go to jail, that bitch. No, what she needs is counseling. She obviously got some problems, and she's taking her frustrations out on everyone. You're a good person. By the way, yes? With that, she says the mood shifts. Can I cash in that rain check for lunch? Haha, you clever girl. Sure, I don't have plans. Perfect. So the three of us can share lunch, spend lunch together? I don't see why not. Yay! Cool. My teacher walks in, class starts. So what are we going to talk about? We won't know until lunch, I guess. With that, our routine begins. I begin taking notes and Meiji spaces out. What can I help, Meiji? Learn, motherfucker. I'm kidding, he's not gonna learn shit. Lunchtime! I stand up and grab Meiji's wallet. Get me? I hear Kazooie grab a bento box. Where are you going? Aren't you gonna stay here? Cafeteria, I don't have lunch with me. Let's go together. Mori has her own bento box. Before her classroom opens, I see Monica walking in. Great. Hey, Meiji, you want to eat lunch together again? She sees Kazooie and Mori. Oh, hey, you can join us if you want. Are you sure? Yep. Hell, maybe get these two to join Literature Club. Not a bad idea. I'm always looking for new people to join. Let's go then. Lunchtime. I get the chicken curry again. Damn chicken curry addict. Monica gets the veggie bento. Kazooie and Mori get a seat near a window. Monica and I are waiting when she leans over. What do those two want with you? I don't know. Here to get to know me better. Kazooie's acting like she's got a crush on me, and Mori's pretty much the responsible, friendly class rep anime cliche. Soccer Academy is certainly living up to its name. Do we really need to be involving them? You'd only be putting them in danger too. They're the ones who approached me. I can only guess why. Monica, I know you're worried and jealous, but don't be. It's either them. If either of them wants to join the literature club, we'll just tell them they can join after the festival because we're busy with our preparations. They should understand. But you said I should get them to join. I said that for their benefit. If we manage to get through this week, we can get more people. Yeah. Say whether she says that sounds reluctant. I'll try to ask her again later. I trust you. My friend is called her a few minutes later, and we both go to the table where our girls are. Mori's telling Kazooie about something into your voice. Kazooie's listening privately eating some rice. Meiji, Asano-san. I was telling Tani-san here about the time my uncle's old cow was chased around the farm by a cat. A cat! She dissolves in a fit of giggles. Cow? For you are, son. Are you a farmer? Mark and I sit together with the green-eyed president making point to sit next to me. Me, no. My aunt and uncle are, though. When I was a kid, we used to visit their farm every weekend. And go ahead and call me Mori. Farmer girl. Great. Wait a minute. That's your thumbnail for now. It might be, actually. Kazooie is putting her meal at her chopsticks. She's probably uncomfortable. I want to ask her if she's okay, but I doubt she wants that kind of attention right now. I'll leave her be for the time being. So, Kazooie, Mori, are you guys in any clubs? Monica tenses up. I'm at the art club right now. In fact, I'm the club's president and vice president. Holy, this girl is capable as hell. Wow, that's impressive. But why no VP? Is that a lot of work for you? My parents are always pushing me to do my best, but they're also very supportive of my choices. I actually really enjoy that work. Somehow I sense a but coming. But, well, it's getting way too stuffy for me. There's a lot of fighting going on. You know what I mean, Asano-san? Club politics. Exactly. Our shared members are always bumping heads with newer members about what constitutes art. All I want is a place where I can enjoy things I love. I'd create another art club, but that'd be impossible. Well, what else do you enjoy? Oh, lots of things. I'm big on botany, but I don't think I'd like to join the gardening club. Too big for me. I mean, I want something small and comfortable. Something relaxed. Something like, well, your club, Osama-san. I'm a big reader myself and I write. Silence. Dead silence among the table of four. Here's the thing. I asked Meiji here to talk particularly because you wanted to meet Monica, right? I'm sorry, that wasn't the only reason I want to talk to you, honest. I figured that since you two are so close and all, that'd be easier to talk to you. Real boost of self-esteem here. Oh, she's not like that, and you know it. That's okay, I understand. We're not actually accepting club acclamations right now, right, Madam President? Huh? Yeah, unfortunately. Not this week anyway. We're busy playing our club's role in the festival, but when that's over, we can definitely accept new members. That's confident President. I saw it right again? That's fine with me. So what do you do in the club? A lot, actually. We read books and discuss them, write poems, and for the most part, we do our own thing. Yuri's the biggest reader out of everyone, so she keeps to herself mostly. Not keeps Manga in the club room and reads a lot. Siri does what she likes, which lately has been poem writing. Wait, manga? You read manga in the club room? No, why not? Manga's literature, right, Asano-san? Right. And you don't have to stand on ceremony with me. You don't have to stand on ceremony with me. You can call me Monica. You know something about Mori seems to be throwing Monica off. I noticed that too. Jealousy? Maybe. That might be part of it. There's something else going on. I guess so. Sarah's my childhood friend and the vice president of the literature club. She got me joined a few days ago. Pretty amazing in her own rights. Always cheerful, looking out for her club members, a real asset. Hell yeah, she is. She's getting used to swearing. Is that a good thing? I mean, it just means she's letting loose, trying to enjoy life more. Ah, alright, makes sense. I've seen her around. She's a lovely, cheerful girl. And I can't wait to join your club. Mori looks a little bit more now. I lean over. Hey, you okay? Huh? Yeah, sorry, just spacing out. Is this boring? Tell me something else. No, that's cool. She reacted manga earlier. I wonder. Clear my throat. Kazooie, you read manga, right? Kazooie's eyes flashed defensively. Why would I read such childish stuff? Hey, no worries. Nothing wrong with reading manga. I read it. And like Monica said, a member of my club enjoys it. Besides, no one disabled's gonna laugh at me for liking something like that. You say that now, but after money, how can you be so sure? Because maybe he's not that kind of person. He's a kind guy and won't tease you. Yeah, I like more and more, but not how I like Ziori. I guess she reminds me of Suri in a way. Funny, she reminds me of Monica. I wonder why it reminds me of Suri and Monica. You bastard. I'm not saying why. I'm just saying if you know of a certain sprite, certain character made by Community, you know. Well, I think it's Community. I think it was a YouTuber. I can't remember exactly. If you know why, then you'll know why this is happening. Anyway. Yeah, but yeah, Mori is very nice. I can vouch for that. Once Suri told me, Meiji here might tease, but he would never betray trust placed in him. I never tease you publicly about your likes and dislikes, but you would privately. I tease my friends because I like them. And if they make it clear that I like them, they don't like it, I'll stop. And I definitely not tease you for a love of manga. I get it. It's difficult to talk about your love of something people say is childish. Personally, I learned to say screw the haters. I'm not gonna hide my love for anime, games, manga, and anything nerdy from anyone. I'm proud of who I am. And a speech. Monica looked proud of me, and Kazooie and Mori both look astonished. That's so cool, you Meiji. That really doesn't sound like you at all. I mean, what happened on Monday just cleared my head of all the cobwebs. New me. Yeah. Damn, I have terrible sound to me. Less impulsive! Because I didn't mean to remind you of that. You've done a lot to make up for all you've done. Meiji, what do you think? Is she worthy of forgiveness? Maybe... I'm not so sure. But her actions lately have been very encouraging. I get that. Does that mean you're getting there? Just keep Suri more time. She may forgive you fully before me, but I expect that I'll be able to completely forgive you very soon. Alright, good. Oh, by the way, Mori? You say you like reading and writing. What do you like to read and write? I'll admit, I'm curious too. Well, you might find it strange, but I might do two pretty different genres. I can enjoy happy stories with dashes of sadness in them. They're just sweet. And what else? Oh yeah, subversive stories too. Freeform. I love when stories go to a completely different direction than what you're expecting. That's one of my favorite genres too. A couple of my favorite stories are Brave New World and The Handmaid's Tale. I love those too. Yeah, did we just become besties or rusty? Sure thing. It sounds like a Suriism. Sorry, said that before actually. Not surprised. I mean, I learned why I've been coughing a lot. I actually barely have any drinks with me when I do this long recording, so yeah. My throat's always just drying up. Anyway, because it's actually taking long, I actually will cut it once we get to when we end school day. And the club stuff will happen next episode. So yeah. Anyway, not surprised. So what do you like to write? Poems, short stories? I dabble in a bit of both. Right now I'm more into poetry than anything else. I've been working on a poem this week actually. It's not really ready for viewing yet, but I'll definitely show the club when it's done. They'd love to see it. Yay! What about you, Kazooie? Are you just enjoying our little club sometime? Me? I mean, you read manga. You should definitely get along with Natsuki, at the very least. I'm not much of a bookworm like your nerdy and busty bookish friend. Well, that's a smile. Don't worry about it that much. It's not just about literature. It's about expanding your mind and enjoying a place where you can read and write in peace. It's a pretty laid-back club. True. And besides, the club could use different members with different unique perspectives. No pressure. Besides, that could be your chance to make up to Sayori. You think so? I agree with Meiji on this one. You've grown a lot this past week. I sure Sayori would be closer to forgiving you joined Meiji too. You rejoined Meiji too. I'll think about it. Take your time. And I see Kazooie's finally smiling. The discussion continues mostly between Monica and Mori. They discuss the fair literature for the most part. I managed to get involved with the conversation to bring up sensibility. There's no further internet during the discussion. I tried to Kazooie a long bit, but she's not interested in talking as so much as listening. She keeps eyeing on someone who walks by. Perhaps she's trying to act as a bodyguard? Kazooie and Mori get up to head back to class. But I stand, but Monica pushes me back a bit. Hey, Hope? She whispered in no can hear. Yes? Sorry I seemed a bit apprehensive earlier. Don't worry about it. I figured you wanted me alone when you shut up. Yeah, I did. I actually enjoyed talking to Mori and Tani-san. Good. We'll see you after class? Yep. Monica heads out, showing herself. I head back to class. Wait. I was supposed to end it. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, we're doing that then. Alright, thank you guys for watching this episode. my throat's dying. I'm gonna go do other stuff for now. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.